Hello everybody. Yay, welcome to Chalking Up the Walls. Y'all, this is kind of like a secret project, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna like disclose until after the event. That's why I'm doing this like pre-recorded, because I haven't decided exactly when I'm gonna drop this awesomeness. But anyway, I wanted to go ahead and record it though, that way you guys could see like this is a super cool technique. I think you guys are gonna like it. I really do. It'll be short, simple, and amazing. Anyway, in case y'all don't know, my name is April Wells. I am an independent designer with a company called Chalk Couture. We make amazing silk screen transfers and chalk paste. Come in these like super cool little dudes, right? All kinds of colors, little bitty jars. It's fun. But what I want to focus on tonight are our surfaces. So our transfers and our paste are definitely like our go-to, but what's super cool also about our company is that we make these wooden, standalone wooden cutouts in a handful of different shapes. Typically seasonal, you know, like so the hearts we're definitely like aimed towards initially maybe like the season of love, you know, like February and all of that. But what we have found is that hearts are amazing for all kinds of holidays, special events, weddings, like all kinds of like amazing things. Plus just in general love. Who doesn't love a heart, right? We also have trees and rabbits, and we had Easter eggs back around Easter, like not this year, but the year before. Anyway, we make a whole lot of like amazing little wood cutouts. So that's gonna be like the focus of tonight. I usually focus a lot of my efforts on the different transfers and the sayings and the colors and all of that. But tonight I really wanted to focus on something amazing that we can do with a wood cutout. So clearly it's June, and you know, Valentine's Day and all of that has since passed us. But like I said, the heart is ever so much seasonal. Like you can use it for all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna show y'all a different way to do it. Plus, this one is like super special to me. It really is. Guys, we get to do an in-person convention. Like Chalk Couture typically does a convention for the designers. It's time for us to get together and like learn about upcoming new projects and products and colors and surfaces, and get some like training, you know, on like how to support ourselves and our team members and that kind of stuff. Like just a whole lot of inspiration, a whole lot of fun. Plus, like you're surrounded by all of these other like amazing creative people. It's just a wonderful place for a crafter to be. It really is. So we get to do it in person. And what's more, that not only do we get to do it in person, but it's in Nashville. It's in Nashville, Tennessee, one of my most favorite cities. Very close to me, very accessible, easy to get to. It's gonna be amazing. So what I want to do is commemorate this. So I have a shadow box. Here, I can show you the frame. I've kind of deconstructed it a little bit. But anyway, I have a shadow box. It's probably like 6 by 18 shadow box. And we are ultimately going to put our heart cut out in it. I measured it, put it in there already, and made sure that there's enough space so it's gonna fit beautifully. But what I wanna do is take a piece of a road map, right? So we've all seen, you know, like the typical road maps. This, conveniently enough, is a Tennessee road map. I just happened to like stumble upon one, and I opened it up, as you can see, and chopped out the part that had Nashville on it, right? So I have that section right here. Nashville. That's where we're going. I'm so excited. Okay, and then we're gonna just like Mod Podge it onto the heart, right? So the whole heart is gonna be a little road map, in the shape of a heart, and then we're going to be able to adhere it to the midsection of our shadow box. And then we're going to get like all our little suvvies and have like some of my friends like, you know, like sign some paper, and we're just going to make a pretty amazing thing. It's going to be great. All right, so let's get to doing it. All right. Are you guys ready? Whoa, the lights are on. This is a light pad. There's a whole lot of brands of them. They are amazing. But as y'all can see, you can see the shape of the wood through the paper. So we can line it up exactly where we want to when we need it to be like that. And I want Nashville to be right in the middle of this heart, all right? So what we need is a paintbrush. This guy will do. We have our glue. And we're just gonna take the glue, turn this off for a second. Take the glue and just put like kind of a light little layer, just like we're painting, right? So we're painting, but we're painting with glue. Don't have to be in a big hurry, but you wanna make sure that the glue doesn't dry out on you. Make sure you get all of it covered nicely. Smoothed out though, because we don't want any like major bumps. But everybody's sticky, everybody's good. Yes. All right, and then this is when our light pad actually comes into use. Oh. You can wipe them off though, it's pretty easy. Okay, so we got that on there. We're going to look, we're going to center, and we're going to start in the middle, and we're going to press out, right? This is where we want our roadmap paper. And you can do this with cardstock, but this is just one of these like fun roadside maps, I'm telling you. Okay, so it's where it's at. Let's turn this light off. That way nobody goes blind. And set our light pad back up in there just for a second. Right now, I'm gonna take the same glue, the same paintbrush, and we're gonna go over the top of it. That way I have glue on top and bottom, and ideally they will kind of soak through the paper and create like an amazing bond. I love this particular brand of glue. I've used it for a long time, long before the chalk tour days. And it just works so well for paper. Don't be afraid to put the glue on there. Just don't don't, pour it on there, but be generous. You want to make sure that it sticks on both sides. So you need to make sure that you get glue all around your edges. You're just painting with glue. I know that sounds silly, but it's amazing. And just keep adding it. I mean, more glue, more better. As long as you're not getting like, I must have missed a little corner up there. So let's put some glue underneath and then let's press it out. Just like that. You can always go up and touch any sort of edges that you might have. But if you apply like ample glue from the beginning, you typically won't have that problem. So just, I'm telling you, like put the glue on there and have that up. This brand of glue actually dries quite clear, so you don't have to worry about having too much on there or anything like that. All right. Are we good? Are we good? All right, I think we're good. So let's hit this with just a tad bit of heat. Make this glue dry and stick to our heart. I don't know if you can see the paper shrinking up just a little bit as the glue dries. It's going to pull this paper tight, which is what we want. But you don't want to get the paper too hot. This is a hot glue gun, so for the love of God, don't catch paper on fire. that would be no good. Not completely dry, but definitely like mostly dry. And you can see how it's stuck on there, right? And you can even see like the dimensions of the heart. So what we're gonna do, we need to let it dry just a tad bit more before we get to peeling it. But what you ultimately do, I might be able to do it on the edges, is that you just like kind of like file it off. Ooh, we can probably use some sandpaper. Let's see if that works for us. Otherwise, you can use a file, but the sandpaper will probably create kind of a nice little barrier for us. We're just looking to get these edges crisp and clean and the paper back off. Take your sandpaper and pull straight down. Don't pull up, don't pull across, pull straight down. And you can see how crisp of an edge we're getting, right? So let's keep going. Let's do this side of the heart. Just like you would sand to make the edge look slightly distressed. That's all the more we're really doing. But we're ultimately busting up this paper. Just slowly work your way around. Let's trim off a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and just keep sanding down as we go. Seems to be working best if you keep it in the one direction. You can definitely go in and clean up any like little stragglers, but I feel like it's working like pretty crisp. I'm just going to keep going across it as we go, and we are going to have a heart-shaped roadmap. Just keep going, we're getting there. Would definitely be easier to do this in a like a circle or a square or something that's less complicated than a heart, but we're almost there. And like I said, if we have any edges that don't feel like they're completely like matted down, but I really think that this took well. Oh my gosh. Can you guys see it? Went from this to just an old road map that has Nashville right in the center. I'm so excited. All right, let's scrap our little pieces. And then ultimately what we're gonna do with this, I think we're gonna use a music theme because it is Nashville. But we're gonna cover, this is the back, actually, of the back portion of our shadow box. And so we're going to cover it in some kind of like super cool paper and then adhere our heart right into the middle. We're gonna then take our shadow box over it and have one super cool project. Yeah, so this goes in here. These little prongy things drive me crazy, but anyway. This goes in here. Like such. Let's do it this way. This goes in here. There's a prong. I'm in the way. Okay. All right, so our shutterbucks. And then we're going to adhere our Nashville heart right in there. And then, like I said, all of the cool things that I gather on my conference, the pins, the stamps, the signatures, all the stuff is going to go ahead and like fill in this background. And it's going to be an amazing memento. It's going to be great for me with the Nashville, for sure. But what I think is super cool about this technique, though, is that you could do this for any place. Any place you can find a map for. Like family vacation to Florida. Oh, yeah. Family vacation to Hawaii. Oh, yeah. Friend's wedding in Colorado. Right there. Or just your own, like, hometown. Little Waterloo, Illinois up on there. How fun would that be? And then, like, collect your little tokens from around town. All about the shadow boxes and the memories and the fact that we actually get to go out and do things again is incredible. So that's what this project is aimed for. Obviously, we didn't use, like, the transfers or the colors. We did use one of our Chalk Couture surfaces. And that's just how amazing it can be. Options are endless. So yay to an upcoming vacation. I can't wait to see some of my friends. I really can't. It's been way too long. So anyone out there who is one of my friends and attending the ChalkCon, make sure you sign my thing for sure. I love you and I want you to be part of it. I'm gonna hang you on my wall directly in front of my craft area, and it will for always remind me of my first in-person ChalkCon. All right, y'all. I love you guys. I hope you've had like a super amazing time tonight watching this. You should anyway, for real. All right, let's do it again. Let's do it again super soon. Maybe tomorrow, actually. Who knows? Right on. All right, y'all. I love you guys. Have an amazing night and make someone cool for sure. All right. Love y'all.